Curious about what I'm wearing? I bought this myself, if you'll believe it. Nowadays, we Danans get paid a fair wage for the work we do. It's all thanks to Lord Dohalim. This must be the training grounds.
So these are the training grounds. The atmosphere here feels different compared to the rest of Vicent.
It's just a nicer name for a place where people go to fight.
So, it's still a good way for us to test our strength. Stop sweating the small stuff.
Welcome to the training grounds, the pride of Vicent. If you're looking for a place to take your training to the next level, you've come to the right place. We embrace anyone or anybody who walks through the doors. As long as you want to improve yourself, you'll always have a place to train here. I can already tell just from looking at you all that you don't want to simply improve either. You want to be the best at what you do, am I right? Then step right up and throw down the gauntlet. We'll be more than happy to put you through your paces. Your explanation. At the training grounds, you'll fight solo or in a group, sometimes under specific rules. The difficulty is fixed to normal and items are not allowed. Clearing them your first time and beating your time in subsequent tries earns you rewards. Some trials have special rules as listed below. Down only damage. Damage is inflicted after enemies are downed by a boost attack. No rematches for X minutes. Cannot be attempted again for the stated period. Okay. Let's do a group battle. Okay, recommended level for this one is 20. So, try this one. Your training has only just begun. You've got a long, harsh road ahead, but trust me, all that experience will inevitably pay off in the end. Take everything you see and learn and use it to better yourself.
Gotta break through! Here I come!
They got me flanked! I'll run you through!
You're mine!
Almost!
Are those arms even natural?
It's over! Take this!
In here!
You're finished! You got flyers!
I've got this! Here's the marksman handle!
You're mine! All yours!
Eagle fly!
Whoa! Leave the enemy's arcs to me!
Take this! No complaints here!
We've turned the tables on him!
There are still more left!
Right! No time to hold back!
Lightning orb!
You're on! First strike!
Go time! There!
Here I come!
Lightning orb!
I'll finish you here and now!
Here I come!
Now!
First strike!
Astral energy! Full throttle! Go!
Not a chance!
Fury!
Strike!
Burning strike!
Rising Wyvern!
Hurricane! In here!
Take this! You're finished!
No, round 2 apparently.
You're done! Storm!
Take this!
Talon
You're
Hurricane!
finished!
Eagle fly!
Hear me! Flame
Rising Wyvern!
Dance in the wind!
You're right!
Talon
Take this!
Hurricane! Eagle fly!
No escape!
Condemned!
Rising Wyvern!
Eat this!
You're on!
You're done! Come on, roll now!
Now!
Finished!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
Now! Here I come!
Hear me!
You're
Flame of
finished!
fury!
Try
Here
this!
goes!
Infernal
Get
Torrent!
in there with the others! Searing
You're mine!
and
My turn!
will!
Here I come!
Freeze Lancer!
You're finished!
I'm on it!
Lunar Rondo!
All into you!
You're
Sweet
on!
dreams!
You're mine!
You're most comfortable at a range,
See what happened there as
I'm
you
not really
crossed
built
me.
for close
Shouldn't have
quarters
done that.
combat. Nor am I. Don't worry.
It's
I'll help you
over.
keep a wide berth.
Rising Wyvern! Not a chance!
Lightning orb!
Storm!
Rising Wyvern!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Lightning
Ooh.
I'm on!
In here!
Okay! Eagle fly!
I'll
Here I
heal you
come.
all! Lightning
It's
orb!
over!
Bow tie
Okay,
in the
first
wind.
off, we need to focus on... Can I... Oh, no, I'm sorry, I need to focus on that.
Feel.
Thank you.
I can only rely on the others.
You're on!
Back into the fray!
Try harder! My turn! mine! It's
Lightning
over!
orb! More lightning orb!
You're on!
Dance in the wind!
Here
Air
I come!
throwing!
It's over!
Photon slash!
You're mine!
Do it! Hate lock! Demon's descent!
Flashing fang!
Easy! Way to go!
You're finished! You're done! You're on! Rising Wyvern! Lunar Rongo! First strike! Take this! No escape!
Infernal! Supernova!
Infernal Torrent!
Healing stick!
Here I come!
Raging cascade!
You're finished!
Let's
It's
get you all
over!
tucked away.
Great! Next!
I'll crush you!
Yeah, he triggers his
Tenebrous
mystic
Claw!
art ability thing so fast, his over limits or whatever.
Do it!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
That was great. I was so happy to see you win, I accidentally flattened my chair. It's not every day you see such immense, refined talent on display, trust me. If I'm not mistaken, that's your first victory here. Well, to celebrate your immense strength, I offer you this special prize. Use it to motivate you to attain even greater heights than before. Okay, so this one's level 30, so we'll pass on that. Level 20. Different people get different ones. Yes, they do. Which is bad because I don't play as other characters. Okay. Hope to see you again soon. After all, a true warrior's training is never over. This will work for now, though. Unless there's like the ultimate weapons come from this thing, I think it's okay. If the ultimate weapons come from this, I'm gonna be an unhappy goose. I'm not sure why I'm a goose, but that's what I will be. I will be an unhappy goose. I don't guess I'm supposed to go to the palace. Your armor rocks, big guy. Let me wear it. Haha, our armor is certainly something even a Danon like you could wear. You just need to grow into it first. I'll work hard to grow big and strong then, promise.
I still can't believe I'm seeing Danons and Renans getting along.
You never know. It could all be an act on orders from the Renans.
To what end? It would be an incredible amount of effort just to fool us.
Let's check out more of the city. There's probably places we haven't seen yet.
I guess maybe I'll just run around and it'll pop up an event type thing somewhere.
My dad's working in the quarry today. So's mine. I'm gonna help him when I grow up.
Looks like Danons are working in the quarry.
Let's go check it out.
Okay. Can't go that way.
Stay sharp. We're going in.
I'm sorry. I'm not feeling well today. Could I please take the day off?
Oh, that's terrible. Rest up and try not to strain yourself. I'll let the others know.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Everybody seems so happy working here.
And it seems like the soldiers are there to actually protect them rather than keep an eye on them.
I don't get it. How can it be like this?
There's something terrible. I just don't know what it is yet. Yeah, I thought maybe it was mind control at first, but it's clearly not mind control.
Halt! I presume you're Alphen, of Orbis Calaglia? I'm Captain Kisara of the Eldermenencia Guard.
Just Kisara? No last name would make you a Danon.
So it does. Is that a problem?
The guard. Wait, so you're saying the Lord of Eldermenencia has Danons protecting him?
In this country, Danon guardsmen aren't unusual. Everyone who enlists does so of their own free will.
She sounds like she's serious, Alphen.
That makes no sense. Don't your people remember 7 years ago?
Wouldn't you be grateful if you were finally allowed to live as a free person?
And for my part, there is no greater honor than being chosen to serve His Excellency, Lord Dohalim.
I feel no shame. But all of that aside, I came seeking you, Alphen, at Lord Dohalim's behest. He wishes an audience with you.
With us?
Indeed. He awaits you at Autolina Palace. That is, if you choose to accept. I am here only as a messenger, not a kidnapper. Your reply?
All right. We'll meet your lord.
Very well. I shall return and deliver your acceptance. Please don't keep him waiting too long.
Before you go, what lies beyond this point?
A quarry manned by Danon laborers.
Nothing else?
There's a Danon medical facility for the severely ill at the back. However, for sanitation reasons, it's kept off limits, even to guardsmen.
That was odd. Why do you think this Dohalim would want to see us?
It's probably a trap.
Still, they already know we're here. Not like we can start being stealthy now. We might as well listen to what he has to say.
Hey, are you sure about going? What if it's a trap?
That's no reason to back out now.
Law's right. I get your concern, but we should buckle down.
I'm telling you right now, there is not just a quarry with a regular medical facility behind this door. There's no way at all that's what's behind this door. And we're going to find out what it is later, and it's going to be horrendous. Whatever it is behind this door is going to be absolutely horrendous, like nightmare fuel, monster story type stuff.
That Kisara woman. She sounded pretty smug about serving Dohalim, didn't she?
She still has a Renan for a boss. How is that any different from being a slave?
Renan society is a meritocracy. To us, it's seen as natural that those who sit at the top rule over the rest.
It's the same old wall as the rest of Dana at the end of the day, just with a different coat of paint.
I guess it can change people's attitudes if they can at least serve someone they respect.
But they're still being deceived. It's obvious that's what's happening.
On the one hand, her loyalty really did seem to be genuine. But on the other hand, Calaglia had its fair share of Danons who just accepted Renan rule because it was all they'd ever known. With that in mind, it can be hard to tell if her loyalty truly came about on its own, or if it's just the result of years of subjugation.
Who knows? It might clear some things up if we hear what Dohalim has to say.
Yeah, you're right. Let's make our way to the palace.
There's something really bad back there. Like, we're talking Nightmare on Elm Street bad. Night of the Living Dead bad. Like, it's bad.
I don't sense any more enemies.
I just don't get it. The Danans have endured years of suffering. How could they just turn around and trust the Renans all of a sudden?
Yeah, I've been wondering the same thing. But I guess they must have a pretty good reason, right?
Like what? What could erase 300 years of pain and suffering?
Maybe it's precisely because they suffered for so long that they see Dohalim as something of a savior.
Hey, whose side are you on here, Alphen?
Relax, Rinwell. All I'm saying is that we shouldn't jump to assumptions about these people until we know more about the situation.
I just don't get it.
I guess that towering structure at the center is the palace.
You think it's dangerous to go inside?
It's not a question of danger. We're going inside regardless.
So before we jump in here, I just wanted to take a minute to say that I'm very excited to finally meet this character, because when the game was first, like, the trailers and stuff came out for it, I saw a cute character with a big shield and armor and was immediately like, that's probably going to be my favorite character. Now, I did not expect to like Shion as much as I do. I like her a lot. So the chances of Kessa, whatever her name was, being my favorite character now are not as high, but I am still excited to finally get to meet her. And hopefully she's a cool character. We'll find out. Time will tell.
Hey!
Kisara, that's her name. You again. After we parted ways, an urgent petition from the citizenry came in. Lord Dohalim is currently busy responding to it. As such, I must ask for you to wait until he finishes his business. Once preparations are complete, I'll lead the way.
Pretty fancy place they got here.
There's no way this isn't a trap.
Your guests, my lord.
Thank you, Kisara. You're the wielder of the blazing sword, the liberator of Calaglia. You do dress humbly for someone of such grandeur. But where are my manners? I am the ruler of Elda Menencia. I'm Lord Dohalim Ilkaris.
If you know who we are, then you know how strange it is to invite us into your palace.
I thought I'd clear up your misconceptions before things could escalate. What do you say? You did come here to defeat me, did you not?
Perhaps, and what if we did? Are you planning to fight us here?
I don't think that will be necessary. After all, I imagine you've taken in a fair amount of his scent by this point. Have you come across even one slave being abused? Soldiers killing for sport? Suffering of any form? I would hazard that you have not. For I have liberated Menencia from its suffering and brought joy to its people. But if these results are not enough to stay your sword... I commend you for your boldness, but it won't work on me. Still, your would-be assassination cannot go unpunished.
Alphen!
Fair enough. Allow me to host you for dinner. We shall continue our talk then. Kelzelik,
Yes, my lord.
Please escort our guests if you would be so kind.
As you wish, sire.
That's what you get for being so careless.
What I get? What were you thinking attacking him on your own?
What are you upset about? Our whole goal is supposed to be overthrowing the Lords. Remember?
He could have been hurt.
And it wouldn't have been the first time either. What's gotten into you?
Hey, you do know that Alphen is really just worried about you, right?
He's worried?
I mean, that's what it looked like to me. But maybe not.
I'm really confused right now because that character looked like the other member of the team that we're going to get, but also that music was pretty intense for somebody that's such a good guy. Good fighter though. That's interesting. Increases maximum AG. That's nice.